This is James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at NAB 2024. I'm here with Brian Doran from ARRI. He's going to tell us about the SkyPanel X. We've all been very excited to find out about this.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so the SkyPanel X, it's the newest member of our 2x1 panel family. There's a lot of improvements here, a lot of nice new quality of life features as a soft panel. I'm going to turn around and see the back of it. So what's really nice here, first and foremost, the built-in power supply. You can see we have power coming straight in with a daisy chain out. That comes into play with the modularity. Lets you set up the SkyPanel X a lot faster, a cleaner rig, just a faster workflow. We also have added built-in wireless CRMX and Bluetooth, internal antenna so you don't see anything sticking out of the fixture that could get damaged. We also have a new light engine. It's a 6-color light engine, red, green, blue, amber, cyan, lime. So we can have a look at that too. I'm just going to take off this optic. There we go. And we can see now here, I'll give that a little bit. Each of these little clusters is a red, green, blue, amber, cyan, lime. And that lets us get super saturated colors if we want, or really nice pastels, and of course beautiful white light for skin tones. I'm going to put this back on, but before that I guess I should tell you a little about it. This is the S60 adapter. So this is very literally the front of a classic S60 as a soft optic. So you can see it would take the same barn doors, the same honeycombs, even with the side rails, the same chimera brackets. And what's really nice with that new 6-color light engine, we have an increased CCT range, so we can go all the way down to 1500 degrees Kelvin, really super warm, and all the way up to 20,000 degrees Kelvin. So a nice CCT range with great color throughout. At 5600 degrees, it's a CRI 99. At 3200 degrees, it's a CRI 98. And of course, we have our TM30 scores and TLCI in the photometrics app. Another nice quality of life improvement on the SkyPanel X is the IP rating. This fixture is IP66, so you can use it in the rain or snow or hose it off and not have any sort of issues that way. So I'm going to take off the optic one more time and show the hyper optic. If first things first, the SkyPanel X is this great soft light, it has a whole new application as a really powerful punchy light for long throws, outdoor applications, that sort of thing, and that's thanks to the hyper optic. Here's the front of the hyper optic, and you can see all these individual lens elements. If we look on the back, you can see quite clearly each of these, it lines up with one of the LED clusters on the fixture. We have the LEDs directly available here, or let's say we're putting optics right on top of the LEDs, so that way we can be an efficient soft light and an efficient hard light. So I'll install this and we can have a look at it. And I'll give that a little bit of intensity. And what might be nice, I don't know if we're able to, but I could shoot this up at the ceiling and have a look at the long throw. All right, perfect. So let's see, right now I'll go to 5600 degrees and bring it up to full intensity. And we can see up there on the ceiling, super bright, really punchy, and a round beam out of this rectangular fixture. And actually now I want to go over to the X23. So what's really fun with the SkyPanel X is we have this modularity concept where you can take this one fixture and build it into different form factors. So we have the X22, a 2x, and the X23, 3 SkyPanel X's stacked on top of each other. So we can go check that out now. So here we have the SkyPanel X23. It's the same SkyPanel X fixture, now in this modular format, so you can just snap 3 of them together. It takes one person about 3 minutes to build this, and what's really nice if we look at the back, we're actually daisy chaining power and data. So along the right here, we have our PowerCon in and out, and along the left, we have our Ethernet in and out. That means that we can run this entire X23 off of one single mains cable and off of one single control panel. That, plus the 3 fixtures working together with their hyper optics, makes one round beam with one single shadow. So you really are getting this single fixture performance out of the array of SkyPanel X.
Can we show that?
Absolutely, I'd love to. So I'll just start to bring that up a little bit. And I think maybe the most fun part is to see it on the ceiling, really punching out a ton of light.
So Brian, what's the bad news?
No bad news here. The SkyPanel X is almost the exact same price that the S60 used to be at. A SkyPanel X hard and soft package, that's the Hyper Optic and the X21 Dome. It lists at $6,800 US. And I should show you the X21 Dome. Didn't mention that earlier. But let's say you have an X23 here and maybe you wanted that really far punchy bright light, but also perhaps like a foreground fill, some like general ambient illumination. I can pop off this bottom Hyper Optic and put a dome in its place. So this is the X21 Dome, just a really simple, nice, dome diffusion option. There we go. And I'll give that just a bit of output so you can start to see what we're talking about here.
So that can be handy, like if you've got talent walking towards the light, it can be clean on the top but diffused on the bottom.
Kind of almost reminds you of like the half scrim type of thing. If you can't have them getting brighter and brighter as they walk down stage.
They're very handy.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.